For God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. And when you think about that Bible verse, think about how, you would go to church and you would listen to your preacher, and your preacher would have you so afraid. This is the thing. You shouldn't be afraid. You're supposed to fear the Lord. Always fear him. But don't be afraid to the point that you think that what you've done can't be forgiven. Now, when Jesus is meaning that he's coming back to save, think about the Lord having compassion on you because he's a merciful God. It's like if he wanted to punish everybody, he would just do it. But you already have things going on because of your own disobedience. But this is the thing. When God comes to save the world, it's like saying, Jesus is coming to give you a chance. He's giving us a chance. And while he's giving us a chance to repent, take it. Do it. Don't wait till it's the last minute. Think about if you ever cheated on your spouse, or you ever done something to your spouse. Say you're not cheating, but you're doing something else that's making them want to leave you. And you just keep begging and pleading that they don't go. And at some point, they get fed up and they do go. You want to know why? Because they gave you chance after chance to repent and be honest. They gave you chance after chance to not do that very thing that you keep doing. But you keep doing it. And so they walked away. And so now you lost out. And now you whining and crying and you looking for that same person again. But you ain't going to ever find them because you would not stop doing that very thing they asked you to do. It's the same with Jesus. He asks us to stop rebelling against him. He asks us to flee from Satan. He say submit yourself then to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. But a lot of people won't resist the devil. I've been guilty of it too. And when I realized my rebellion, I realized that in my heart there was still some things I needed to be made clean. So I always pray that the Lord renews my heart, restore my heart, because I experienced some things in my life that caused my heart to almost harden. It didn't harden, but there's some things in my heart that, I went through some things and it caused me to have, what is it called? Regret. It caused me to start to hate. So by me, I'm telling you, I'm being honest, because this is based off of my own reactions, how I reacted to stuff. That's how I knew that my heart wasn't clean. So Jesus is giving us a chance to clean up our lives. He ain't going to give you no clean heart or renew your heart if you don't want it, wholeheartedly, and if you're not doing and sticking to anything to clean up your heart. Jesus wants to save you because he loves you. He cares about you. He died for you. And some of us are so asleep and don't even understand the extent that he went through for us. That's unconditional love. A lot of us are chasing people and being stuck on people who don't have no unconditional love for us. And even if they did, their love is not compared to the love of Jesus Christ. People will say they will die for you. No, they wouldn't. Because when that moment comes, what do people do when they about to die? They beg to not die. They beg for Jesus to save them. And when you on your deathbed, if you in a situation where you almost lost your life and you calling for Jesus, that means you could have submitted yourself to Jesus a long time ago. Don't wait till you in a bad situation to call on Jesus. Call on Jesus whether you're in a good situation or not. I've been guilty of it. I went through it too. I still go through things. I'm not exempt. I'm not no preacher. I'm not none of that. I don't call myself anything but a nickname that a teacher had gave me when I was 8 years old. And just from me even rereading this, I was been supposed to put this out a while ago when I wrote it. I don't even know what the date is. Let me see what the date is on this. When did I write that? That was August 9th. Almost a month ago. So I'm saying this to you. Jesus wants to save you, but you got to save you first. You got to want it first. He ain't going to just save you because he's coming back. No, he's saving those who wants to be saved. He's saving those who truly love him. That's it. Peace and blessings, beautiful souls. Until next time, let me help you, and together we can help one another. Peace and blessings.